Hi everybody. Today we're going to see how I draw sparkle. Okay, I'm going to start off with a quick sketch. This one's going to be a little tricky because I'm going to try something a little different here. Let's see. So you might not be able to see it, but that's okay. That's quite all right. You're going to be able to see it in a bit. I'm just going to sketch something out for myself, and then I'll switch over to Sharpie, and you'll be able to see it much better. So let's see. I need to sketch out like this, and that's mostly why we sketch, just to make sure we get everything just right. Let's see, I need to bring this leg back like this. And the pose I'm going for is something a little more stylistic. Like I'm having her like all super fancy. Okay. I figure, it's sparkle. So, ooh, look, and I can already see, and this is why you sketch and take a second and look and step back from it, so to speak. I can already see that I am way off from what I was going for. So, this leg, this foot was way gross. So I'm just going to kind of redraw it. And that's what sketching is, just drawing over and over until you get it right. I think I can live with that. I think I'm happy with that. Okay, and so this one is going to be like this. And I'm just doing something kind of fun, kind of kooky. And it might not work out. But you know what? That's what sketching and drawing and trying new stuff is. Seeing what's going to work and what isn't, And I think that might work. I think I can live with this. That'll be the front. And that'll be... Alright, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to draw her pants like this. So that means I need more of a rump right here. There we go. Because that's her leg, and that's where it connects. And then this one comes down like this. Alright, let's do that. Pretty good, pretty good. And let's see, let's do her hands. Since she's doing something cuckoo crazy, let's do her hands just out. Something simple. Like this. It's sparkle, she's excited. She's a dancer. And you kind of have to understand anatomy to do stuff like this, because it might not work out, You kind of have to understand what bends where. And even still, even though I do know it, it's off just a little bit, but that's okay, because I know where I want to go, and sometimes with things like this, I'm kind of going for a gesture, Let's see, I'm going to do the hand like that, do the fingers like this, something like that. Those arms look really long for these legs, so I'm going to extend this out just a little bit. I'm going to come down here like this, extend this knee part out. This sketch is going to be a little bit longer than normal, but that's just because I'm trying something different, and that's good. Like I said, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But we're just going to go with it and see what happens here. Okay, so some eyes there, the nose there. I think nose. I drew the ear instead of the nose there. The ear there. Some pupils. give her a smile. All right. Okay, I think I'm good with the shapes. I just had to make sure I was happy with where everything was. And let's see, it's parted on this side, so I'm gonna have to do something like this. Add that part. Come down here, bring it in, then back out for the ponytail that she has. Okay, I think I'm good. Let's go with it. Let's go with that. So I'm gonna switch over to Sharpies. You know what? That needs to be longer. Hang on one second, just real quick. Since we're doing this, since we're going different, let's get it done right, okay? Let's see, the knee's gonna come up like this, a little bit more into the shin. And let's see, the ankle's gonna be right there. Gonna extend that out. It's gonna be bent like this. Something like that, perfect. Let's go with that. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Sharpies, fine point and Sharpie pen. Let's do the fine point first just to get the eyes right, and then I can extend out from there. Okay, so I'm gonna draw the top of the lids like this. Okay, and I'm gonna add some pupils. And now I've gotta be very careful because this bleeds on this paper a lot. And since I'm trying to show you with just regular supplies, not anything fancy, we got to make this work. So I'm just going to extend the edges like this just a little bit, just to give like some makeup, you know, the eyebrow or the eyeshadow, so to speak. And see, I gotta barely go under the eye like that. And even that, I'm not crazy about it, but what's done is done. So we're just gonna keep going. And I'm going to add her eyebrow like that. Add the eyebrow like that. It's a little thicker at the front. And so I'm going to try to just add just a little bit of detail for the nose. Like a nostril hole and then the edge. And just stop there with the eyes because I'm already going way too crazy. So I'm just going to give her a bit of a smile like this. And show her teeth. That's her teeth. So I'm going to draw her top lip like this, and then the bottom lip like that. All right, and it'll look better with coloring. I know it looks like she has 3 lips right now, but trust me, that middle one is going to be the teeth. Okay, so let's see if I can salvage this. I don't like the way that looks. Perfect. I rounded it out, and I'm going to live with that. Same thing here. Let's round that out. Perfect. I'm going to walk away from that. So now I'm going to add some other features that I can control with this better than this. So I'm going to draw her, the side of her face like this. And just thicken it up just a little bit down to where her jaw is going to be. And draw her jaw in like this. A little thick, but you know what? Since we're going bold with this one, we'll accept it. We'll take it. Okay, and a few more things. I'm going to add in some hair whippies, just because I can control them much better. I'm going to go ahead and draw the edge over like that, because it'll help me draw the rest of them in like this, and not go too crazy with it. I'm just going to add a line there, add a line there, and then bring this one down to that. Okay, I think I can switch over to the big Sharpie now. Just gonna try to correct a mistake there. Okay, now I'm gonna move over to the big Sharpie, and she has a part in her hair like right around there. So I'm going to use that to my advantage and draw the top of her hair like this, bring it back in, and a few more just to help me control what I'm doing here. Because again, it's hard to do with that other Sharpie because it's so thick. But coloring is really going to take care of this, so I'm not too worried about it. I just wanted to do something like that to draw in a few little lines to control how it looks. Okay. All right, so let's go here. I'm going to draw the other part of her hair like this. Bring that in. This is going to control this part to that little whippy hair piece she has right here. The ponytail. I guess that's the best way to do it. All right, I like that. I like where we're going with this. Perfect. Okay, so let's keep going. So I'm going to draw her neckline real fast just to give us an idea of where we're going with this. And she's kind of twisted off to the side. Her head's looking this way, her body's going this way, so we just gotta follow this out. So I'm going to draw her chest down to her belt, which is going to be about right there to give us an idea of where we are. So I'm going to draw her breast to her waist, connect it like that. So same thing over here. She's got that strap, so I'm going to draw to the strap, bring it in. That'll guide me where everything else is going to be. So I'm going to draw her rib cage to her waist and connect it like that. And so see, that's starting to give us a location of where we're going to build from here. So all this is all that sparkle material, so that's going to be taken care of with coloring. We just got to draw the outsides of it, okay? So let's go ahead and draw this arm over here. So I know where it's going to stop, so let's go ahead and bring the forearm down to the elbow like this. Same thing with that one, down to where the arm is going to be in here. Then we're going to extend the shoulder where the bicep is, then the bottom part to that, okay? And we'll draw the pit in and all that with coloring. We don't want to worry about it right now or it's going to stand out too much. So we can draw her little wrist communicator thing everybody has. And then, oh yeah, I always forget this, the little armband thing that they have. Okay, so let's draw her hands. So she's got gloves on, but we're just going to kind of follow what we did here. So I'm going to do something like this. Follow my sketch for the thumb. There's the hand. The thumb is like that. There's the back of the hand like this. And so now what I'm going to do is follow to the finger like that. Then do the next one like this. And they're kind of exaggerated, sticking out. And the last one, the pinky, we're gonna do like that. And so it's kind of big compared to her, but that's okay. It's for the sketch. It's what we're doing just to have some fun. And these are gloves, so I'm gonna close it off like that and move on to the other part. So we're gonna do the same thing over here. She's kind of excited, dancing. So we're gonna do the same thing over here and have fun with it. So I'm gonna build off the shoulder down to where the forearm is gonna be. The forearm down to the wrist. So same thing, the forearm to the elbow, and bring it in here and connect it like that. There's nothing over here except the gloves, so we can just do one of these to do that. And we're gonna do the same thing with that hand. So we're gonna do the top of the hand like that, the bottom of the hand to the thumb, bring it in like that. I'm gonna do again the finger like this. The next one I'm gonna do like this, and I'm gonna do the same thing with the rest of them. Just, you know, extend it out. And it is a bit big, but let's not worry about that. Let's just have fun and finish it like that. Okay. So now we can work on the legs. The one leg I have sticking way out like this, and the other one is holding the body up. So let's go ahead and draw the belt like this. And I always like to leave that little step of where it's going through the clothes or the pants, you know, like that. And so it's kind of creased over because she's kicking out, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna draw this leg, which is gonna kind of come over like that, down to the knee, like this. Then to about right there is what we're gonna call the boot, okay? So for the back side, we gotta draw her rump. It's anatomically correct. Draw her leg in, back of the knee, down to the pants like this. All right, so see, that wasn't so hard. You just gotta know your anatomy to do it. So I like drawing creases in pants like that. So we'll go ahead and add those. You know, something like that. And since it's over that leg, it's kind of hiding what we got to do. So let's go ahead and draw to the boot like that one, so we'll draw them together. So we'll draw this leg over here, and it's going to come down here to about where the knee is, and that's where the kneecap is. So it's got that, you know, the kneecap strap pad. God, I couldn't think of the word. And that's where it's held on. So now I'm going to draw her pants like this, all creased, back to the back of her leg like that. And so again, I'm going to draw some creases. And her pants, again, are all bunged up like that. So I'm just going to draw a few little creases and stuff like that in there. So again, I'm going to draw the straps holding the shin protector on this one. So I can go ahead and just draw it like this. Okay, so now I can draw her boot. And so her pants are going to come in like that. And I can draw her boot. So I'll draw them at the same time. That's why I wanted to do it like this. So let's draw the boot like this, to the ankle, down to the heel. So let's do the same thing over here. We're going to draw it down to the ankle. And this one has a lot of bends in it because it's bent over. It's pointed out, pointy, like that. So now I got to draw the front side. So the front's coming like this. Oops. That down to the toe like that. So we're going to draw the toe like that, and then we're going to draw the heel to the side like that. It could have come in a little bit more. There we go. That looks much better. So now, same thing here. We're going to draw the toe to the heel, and then draw on the little stair stepper treads for the shoe. Okay. All right, I think that's good. So there are some straps that we're going to go ahead and add here real fast. And I forgot to add the bumps like I normally like to do, like it's stretched over. So I'm just going to go ahead and draw it in real quick. So see, the leg is like this. You just got to remember your anatomy, the way it's curved or the way it's facing, you know, and just and add to it. That's it. Pretty simple. But again, this is why sketching helps, and this is why learning anatomy helps, because you can decide that you want to do the leg up like this, and you can do it yourself. It's super easy. So, all right, I'm going to attempt the rest with coloring. So for now, that is Sparkle. So here is my colored version. You could do it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button to be updated about each new video.